Hey, welcome to your Cancer horoscopes for the week of January 28th through February 3rd, and focus is on our thoughts. This week, no planets influencing Cancer this week, with focus on thought process. This week is actually a very good time to pay attention to how your thought process works and how much emotional thought process has to do with your thought process, if that makes sense. One of the interesting things that I have learned over the years, being a human being in a meat suit here on Earth, is that my mood is very much influenced by how I feel, but it's not my feelings that are influencing my mood. It's the thoughts and how they're being fueled, if that makes sense. So, for instance, if something irritates me, I feel the irritation, but in my mind, I'm literally just going over that irritation over and over and over again. And by doing that, it makes my irritation stronger and stronger and stronger until eventually it quite possibly can turn into rage instead of just an irritation. And how I feel about it influences specifically how I'm thinking about it. So honestly, be honest about it when you think about it. If you're in love with somebody, your brain is just constantly going over and over and over how much you love them, and it makes you feel giddy and it's so wonderful. But if you're irritated with somebody, your mind just goes over that and over that and over that, and you feel more and more and more irritated and frustrated. And the more irritated and frustrated you get, the more human beings, we all do it, tend to spew that irritation out around them. Now, I'm not saying that you guys are crabby and making everybody around you miserable. That's not what I'm saying. Everybody does this. But the point is that this isn't not about the people around you. It's about you and how you feel. When you're constantly irritated like that and you can't let it go, it just takes over your whole day, and you'll start to notice that little things that should be easy become catastrophes that aren't working, and it just blows everything out of proportion. However, you do have the ability whenever you want to use it. That's always the important thing there. Whenever you want to use it, you have the ability to say, enough. No, not being irritated by that stupid thing anymore, regardless of how big it is. Trust me, there's a lot of things. It doesn't take much to trigger us. And so I kind of look at it as I like to use that energy on things that actually are worth that energy. And most of the trivial things in my life that happen just aren't. When you're dealing with people, it's a constant irritation. It's true. Um, but you can flip that irritation off. You can say, okay, I'm done being irritated by that. I'm not going to be irritated by that anymore. I'm not wasting the energy on it. It changes the energy of you. It changes the energy of your whole day. It changes your energy, whether or not you're going to be successful or just say, screw it. I'm pissed off at the world and I don't want to do anything anymore. Believe me, I have my days that are very much like that. They're just a lot less than they used to be because I take control over that as much as possible. So this week, I feel that you'll have those instances come up. Each one of those instances is an opportunity to practice just that and see if that improves your day. If it doesn't, then you don't have to do it. But if it does, you might want to do it more often. And you never know. So that's what I have for you guys this week. If you love your horoscopes, do click the link in the description below and send a tip or donation through my coffee link. Would really appreciate that. Love all the coffees. You guys are awesome. Also, in the description, the link to my website. Check that out. You can book time. You can check out the membership. You can check out the events on the events calendar and see what kind of cool stuff is coming up, because there will be some stuff put on there at some point this week for February. Lots of stuff going on there, so you want to check that out. I'm Melissa Bruce, Heavy Metal Psychic. I will see you guys next week, and in the meantime, you guys just make it, literally make it an awesome week, because you can. You guys are cancers. You can do whatever you want, right? And if people don't like it, just pinch them with your little crab claws. That's right. Make it a great week, you guys. I'll see you next week.